This is it. This is the last team of the ultimate MyLeague. It's been a long journey of intros, starting with the bad boys, and now we're here at the Churchland Truckers. Yes, what you're looking at is a high school in Virginia. It's in Portsmouth. Portsmouth is not a city on 2K, so the actual city will be Richmond. But it will be the Churchland Truckers as the last team in the ultimate MyLeague. Whew. It's been a long way coming, man. But this is a team, average age that has 24. And we're starting with yours truly. I've been waiting for so long to introduce me, my nigga. Me. This is who we'll be following throughout the season. This team, this person. I do player lock. I don't control the computer. You know what I'm saying? So this is it right here, man. I'm 6'4", 220, age 22, from Old Dominion. First year playing. Real life, went to Virginia State. From Virginia. That's why there's 3 teams in the DMV: Rough Riders, Virginia Beach, Storm, and the Churchland Truckers. Got 27 badges. You know what I'm saying? I built myself to a 94. Got 7 personality joints. I was a 92 in the last joint. Here are highlights from NBA 2K21, where I kind of basically did the MyLeague that I'm doing now, but this one is like on steroids. I thought the MyLeague I was doing last year was on steroids, but this one is like even more on steroids. So, yeah, man, it's just going to be super duper fun. It's going to be a lot of highlights. I'm going to bring you my games, my personal games, with nothing but commentary. You know, the computer games right now, you know, it's basically the announcers and stuff like that. But my games will be full of my shit, me talking. Yeah, man, I'm fucking excited, bro. Let's go. Glenn Rice is my shooting guard. He's at 89, 6'7", can shoot the 3 like nobody's business. Has been in a 3-point contest before. Can put it over top of your head, dribble to the rim, shoot a mid-range, catch and shoot. He can pull up on you. Very smart defender. Very smart. Even smarter offensive player, and clutch. Jaylen Brown, he's been on the map since high school. I can show you all the greatest Celtics highlights, but it really started in high school, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's really the same player, just a tiny bit more developed, but he's really the same player. And his defense, out of this world. Very good perimeter defense. Has very good interior defense, is looking for the block. Very smart player in the community. So, like, you know, he's a very loved, well-liked player that does everything. KG, straight out of high school, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Went to high school in Chicago. Went to high school in South Carolina. 6'11". Grew a little bit more as he got drafted. After he got drafted. Had a skinny figure, but really could get anything he wanted done because of his intensity. He can get the crowd going. He's just a hype guy. Talks trash. Too intense for his own good. Moses Malone. Straight out of high school. This is the 1970s, though. My man got drafted by 2 leagues. The ABA and the NBA. Don't worry. This story will come another time during this team. But, yes, he got drafted by 2 leagues and decided to go with the ABA because they paid more. But the moment he went to the NBA, it's funny, him and another star from the ABA play together. Who was that? That's Dr. J. But he was 6'10", 240, couldn't move him. Speaking of 6'9", 240, couldn't move him. Straight muscle, Ben Wallace. He's straight out of Virginia Union. He went to college at Virginia Union. Virginia State is close to it. I don't know about Virginia Union, but I've heard some things about Virginia Union. It's not exactly the most up-to-date facilities. It really explains Ben Wallace's game. Very grimy, very gutter. You know what I'm saying? There's been some things about Portsmouth compared to the other 7 cities in the 7-5. It all matches. You know what I'm saying? All right, so Monta Ellis, high school, once again, from Lanier Prep, 6'3", 6'2", really. Combo guard. His passing isn't the greatest. His playmaking is better. He can put it over your head. He can lay it up with creativity. He can dribble and cross you up. His mid-range is better than his 3, but he can shoot the 3 a little bit. Very shifty, creative type guard. This is him playing in the national championship in high school, or whatever championships they have in high school. I'm not really sure, but he steps up to the plate. He won Most Improved Player in 2006. So his development is like on a higher scale, you know what I mean? Especially the progression of the season, you'll see. Tyler Harrow did really good in college, not as great in the NBA, but he's still developing. Al Harrington, straight out of high school. This is him in the McDonald's high school All-American game before he was drafted. He's 6'9". I believe he was 230 in this, but he's about 250 in the NBA. He can shoot threes out the ass. He can go to the rim. He can put the ball on the floor. He can rebound, do little tip dunks. He can lay it up. His post moves weren't really there. I think his post moves were a little bit better as he was younger, but as you get older, you kind of stretch out a little bit. He was really like a stretch 4 before. Stretch 4s were really that commended. He was part of that Warriors team that kind of is a son of the 7-second Suns as far as 3 points and tempo. He plays a power forward. Sometimes he can play the 5, but as you can see, he's not exactly your typical. Ronnie James. Speaking of high school, we have Mikey Williams on the Renfield Foxes playing his senior year. And now we have Ronnie James playing on the Churchland Truckers for his senior year. I know it's a little bit of downgrade in high schools, but he's 6'5". He's a combo guard. Usually plays point guard because he has a little bit of a pass-first mentality like his father. You could put it over your head now. He's starting to, at least. As far as his senior year in high school, we're going to have to see how crazy that was. But right now, he's playing his senior year as an NBA guy. And this is like the best of the best. But he can give you a little bit of defense. He can give you a little bit of chase down block. He can go to the rim. His dribbling skills aren't the greatest, but he's still developing. His shooting skills, he'll hit a 3 or 2, but I don't know. It's more mid-range, I think, and more going to the rim more than anything. I mean, LeBron wasn't really the greatest three-point shooter when he came out either, so it doesn't really matter. Deandre Hunter, straight out of Charlottesville, Virginia. I mean, he wasn't born and raised there, but he played in Charlottesville, Virginia. Charlottesville is like a good 30 minutes away from Richmond. It's not very far. It is a little bit further when you get to the 7-5, actually like Portsmouth. But anyway, DeAndre Hunter, 6'8", 220, can play defense. Defensive skills are very good. Can shoot the 3. His mid-range is okay. His dribbling skills are okay. His passing skills are okay. Alperen Sengun, Guy from overseas, power forward, 6'10", can shoot the ball, kind of stereotypically soft. Nashawn Highland, straight out of VCU. That's Richmond, bro. Point guard developing, shooting guard developing. He's gonna be one of them ones. Charlie Ward. Now I'm showing you 2006 College Football Hall of Fame inductee Charlie Ward. Now you're saying, what? College Football Hall of Fame inductee? That's him right there, number 17. He was the 1993 Heisman Trophy winner. So he wasn't just a football player. He was the best in the whole entire fucking nation. Honestly, he's like the second best player to ever put on a Florida State uniform for football. Then, he fucked around and played basketball. It's not that he stopped playing football. He played both. Deion Sanders played baseball and football. He played basketball and football. And guess what? He was going to get drafted in, once again, 2 leagues. He was going to get drafted in the NFL, and he was going to get drafted in the NBA. And guess which one he chose? Mike Malone is our coach. Very fiery, but can get our offense going. Jay Triano's assistant. Mid-range, scoring, defensive IQ, and layups are our strengths. We don't have a fucking weakness, man. We don't got no weaknesses. Look at us. I say 3-point scoring is a strength too. All right. And low post. Home uniforms. We got the Churchland Truckers. We got a Nike sign. We got the blacks for away. You know what I'm saying? Then we got the high school we're playing in. Yeah, buddy. Playing in the high school gymnasium. Let's get it.